In today's video, we will be going over how to use keyboard shortcuts to streamline your video redaction process in CaseGuard Studio. To begin, let's go over how to speed up and slow down your video. To speed up your video by 5%, hit Shift-Q on your keyboard. The maximum playback speed is 500%. To slow down your video by 5%, hit Shift-S, and the minimum playback speed is 5%. There are several shortcuts to enable you to move efficiently through your video as you redact. First, to toggle between playing and pausing your video, use the spacebar. To move forward one frame at a time, use the right arrow key. To move backward one frame at a time, use the left arrow key. To move forward 1 second at a time, use the up arrow key. To move backwards 1 second at a time, use the down arrow key. To move forward 10 frames at a time, hit the right bracket key. To move backward 10 frames at a time, hit the left bracket key. To move forward by 10 seconds, use the equal sign or the plus sign on the number pad. To move backwards by 10 seconds, use the minus sign on the keyboard or on the number pad. To move forward to the nearest frame with an effect or redaction placed, hit the page down button on your keyboard. To move backwards to the nearest frame with an effect or redaction placed, hit the page up button on your keyboard. The next set of shortcuts can be used to place and manipulate redactions and effects effectively. Place and select a redaction box, and then hit Ctrl-Shift-E on your keyboard to select if you would like to apply this effect to the whole file or a selected range. When applying effects such as rotate, flip, mute, bleep, or performing edits such as cut or drop segments, you can use Shift-Z to mark the start time of where the effect or edit will be placed, and Shift-X to mark the end time of where the effect or edit will be placed. To toggle tracking on and off for a certain redaction, simply select it and hit CTRL R on your keyboard. Tracking is indicated by the running man in the corner of the redaction box. If you want to use the search by image feature, you can simply draw a redaction box and hit Ctrl-F on your keyboard. The program will then search for that image throughout the entire video. If you have overlapping redactions like so, and you want to bring one box forward, select it and hit Ctrl right bracket on your keyboard. To send the redaction box backwards, hit Ctrl left bracket. If you need to lock a redaction box in place, simply select it and press Ctrl L on your keyboard. A locked redaction box is marked with a lock in the bottom corner. To delete a redaction box from the current frame, simply select it and hit Delete on your keyboard. To remove the selected box from the current frame as well as the following frames, select it and hit Shift-Delete. To remove the selected box from all frames, hit Ctrl-Shift-Delete. These keyboard shortcuts are a sure way to streamline your redaction process and save you time using CaseGuard Studio.